Sets a screen for Hudson. Hudson never looked at the hoop. She had a 15-footer.
Hudson doesn't score much. She does all the intangibles, little things. Good defensive player. She's been matched up on Erin Shields most of the night.
Greenfield trying to get position down low, being denied by Carrie Shields. So she'll pop outside. Farrell again looking to trap at any opportunity. Robinson to an open Maxwell. Good hustle, Burrell, another offensive rebound. Knocked away from her. Jump ball, possession to Carroll.
Boy, that's great hustle by Pizzini right there, diving on the court. You got to figure the intensity of this game is going to be matched by Carroll and Wood as they both raise their intensity level here in the second half.
Carroll up by 3 after scoring just 4 points in the second quarter. Skip pass to Carrie Shields, firing another 3, and this one is good. 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game for the senior on her way to Boston College, and the Patriots equal their biggest lead of the night.
A matter of time before Carrie Shields gets it going. That's why you don't stop shooting. That's your job.
Here's Erin Shields with the steal and the layup for 2 more. It's an 8-point game. And Jim Ritchie needs a timeout here as the Shields sisters beginning to get hot here in the third quarter. Carrie from distance hitting a 3, and then Erin in transition with a layup to make it 8. 4:08 to play in the third quarter at the Palestra. Carroll beginning to take control. It's the Patriots 23, Archbishop Wood 15. We'll return in a moment on the Comcast Network.
When it comes to going bald, you now have a choice. Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss.
It is your real hair. It's your natural hair. You wash it, you cut it, you swim with it.
Bosley is the world's most experienced hair restoration experts, having pioneered virtually every major advancement in the art and science of hair restoration.
I'm very satisfied, very happy with what I've done. This has got to be one of the best decisions I've made in my life, I'll tell you that.
Bosley Hair Restoration is a relatively simple outpatient procedure. The results look completely natural, and it's affordable on nearly any budget. Call the toll-free number now to receive your free, no-obligation information kit that will help you decide if hair restoration at Bosley is right for you. You don't have to accept going bald. Do something about it right now.
Call 1-800-694-6071. That's 1-800-694-6071. Call now.
You taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver, the strike zone, a 9-iron, the net. Even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Well, Carroll taking control here in the third quarter thanks to the play of the Shields sisters, Carrie and Erin, 2 of 3 on the team. Another sister, Shannon, is a freshman, and there is their mom, Renee, who was a great player in her day at St. Joe's, now an assistant coach for Carroll. So good for the Hawks that she's a Big 5 Hall of Famer.
She is a Big 5 Hall of Famer, also coached at St. Joe's. She's been a big part. How about that, Renee Dunn when she played at St. Joe's, and what a great player she was, and what a family. 3 sisters, all real strong players for Archbishop Carroll.
And Renee Shields still works at St. Joe's. She is the Director of Compliance Services and does some work on the radio for women's games for the Hawks. But Wood needs some points here. Another offensive rebound for Robinson, missing the layup though, and Cole has the rebound. Carroll a chance to get the lead to double figures for the first time.
Good job by Mershon, looking for one of the Shields. Erin or Carrie, get it in their short-handed hands right here.
Mershon free at the foul line. Well short, however. Foul on the rebound. And Robinson got caught behind Jen Carney for Ashley. That is her second team foul, number 2.
Well, she's the one player Wood can't get in foul trouble. 2 fouls at this juncture is okay with 3:33 to go in the third quarter. Robinson anticipating a much longer shot by Mershon. Barely hit the rim that time.
Cole kicking it. Mershon wide open. Off the mark with the three. Burrell has another rebound for Wood. Down by 8. 3:20 left in the third. The mark for Keith, but Robinson again inside. No. Maybe partially blocked. Jim Ritchie looking for a foul. No whistle as Carney gets the rebound.
Well, right now, Carroll being very smart. Even when she gets the ball, there's people right in front of her, and you're not allowed to plow people over. So Robinson trying to go side to side instead of straight up that time.
Carney missing a three. This has become a perimeter game right now. Neither team is hitting. Robinson with another board.
Remember 2 years ago in the same court, in the same game, for the same stakes, Carroll knocked off Wood. Wood was looking for revenge, but right now, Carroll getting some distance between Wood.
Robinson gets sent to the deck, and Mershon will pick up the personal. For Holly, that is her third, team foul number 2.
Take a look here as Robinson trying to establish the position, and Mershon getting her with her left shoulder, knocks her down.
Mershon stays in the game as Carney checks out for Fazzini.
Well, they've got a lot of players. If Mershon gets her 4th foul, Chuck Creighton's not so worried about that. He's got lots of players who can play lots of positions for this Carroll team.
Robinson working at the high post. 2:20 left in the third. Wood with 1 point in the quarter. Short by Burrell, runs it down, misses. Robinson again. Finally, they get a field goal. 13 points for Ashley Robinson.
Boy, she is a tremendous player. St. Joe's is really getting a warrior. Ashley Robinson single-handedly keeping her team in the game. If Archbishop Wood could knock down some of these open looks, we'd have a different type of game.
Robinson, 13 points, 17 rebounds. But her team is down by 6.
That's a phenomenal effort.
Fazzini kicking for Cole straight away, and she hits. Good ball movement by Carroll. 4 points for Caitlin Cole.
That's why Carroll's so dangerous. There's so many, they're so skilled offensively. Just about every one of their players can knock down shots between 8 and 15 feet.
Burrell head up trying to avoid a double team. He's missing a three. Mershon a rebound. Late in the third, Carroll by 8. On a 10-3 run, now a chance to again push the lead to double digits for the first time.
You mentioned Coach Irene Shields a moment ago. She's also the AAU coach for her daughters and some of these Carroll players. One of the reasons why they're so good, they play all year round together, along with Chris Ginther and Franny Burbidge. Led a team of the 16 and unders in the AAUs this year to a top 5 finish in the country.
Shields with the dribble as they appear to be holding for one shot here at the end of the third. 35 to play. Up by 8.
Held O'Hara to just 42 points. There's that backdoor play.
Carrie Shields looking for something that wasn't there, and they turn it over with 20.6 to play.
Well, it's a design play out of the set. Shields was looking for Caitlin Cole on the back cut. It wasn't there. But when she's not there, you can't pass the ball. You got to see it first. That time she was going more on feeling instinct instead of actually looking.
And late in the quarter, Chuck Creighton does get Mershon out of the game with those 3 personals. Jen Carney replaces her.
And again, they're not going to allow Greenfield to bring the ball up. Christine Burnell is not a bad point guard, but not their top point guard.
Burrell with a 3 and a foul. She'll go to the line as Carrie Shields is called for the personal. That is her first. It's the team's third.
Well, probably one of the few mistakes Carrie Shields made. Wood's going to go to the line for 3 shots here. Good opportunity. Tell you what, you feel and sense that Carroll's got control of the game, yet she makes these foul shots. You're still looking at a 5-point game.
Saturday on the Comcast Network, the Rams of Virginia Commonwealth University shoot for first place in the CAA against visiting Georgia State. Georgia State versus VCU, Saturday at 4, right here on the Comcast Network. Another for Burrell as Nell Hudson will check in. With 7 seconds left in the quarter. Burrell's dad played football at Temple for Wayne Harden. Her uncle, Tommy Lynch, played basketball at St. Joe's in the late 60s for Jack McKinney. Part of a very athletic family. She makes 2 of 3. Carrie Shields knocked away by Burrell. And that'll end the third quarter. So both teams struggling to score here, especially from the outside. We head to the fourth quarter in the Philly Girls Catholic League Championship game. Archbishop Carroll leading Archbishop Wood 25-19.
Tonight, NBA hoops are on the Comcast Network. Watch as the Philadelphia Sixers try to avenge the New Jersey Nets, who beat them by a basket the last time they tipped off. Sixers and Nets encore presentation. Tonight at 10:30 on the Comcast Network.
Two-time champion Philadelphia Kicks versus the Rockford Rampage, Sunday, March 1st at 4 p.m. For tickets, call 1-888-888-KICKS.
The Comcast Network celebrates Black History Month.
I think it's huge for every culture to learn about Black History Month because you can make it to a positive thing, and I just look at it real positive. They went through a lot for not just Black. I think they went through a lot for everybody, because, it's just not meant for just one particular color. So I think it's a very huge month for everybody.
The Comcast Network celebrates Black History Month.
It's time for a voice of reason on television. A voice that takes you beyond the headlines, inside the news, and seeks the truth.
Voice of Reason with Larry King, tomorrow at 1 on the Comcast Network.
Steve Degler, Jeremy Treatman back at the Palestra. Game 1 of our doubleheader, the Catholic League Championships in the girls' game. After 3, Carroll leads Wood 25-19 as Carroll tries to add to the trophy case.
Boy, they've really done well in this decade, starting in 00 and, of course, 03-04 back-to-back, and they won in 07. Not winning last year as O'Hara came back to win in 07, knocking off Wood 48-35, and Barry Kirsch won a lot of those championships at Archbishop Carroll the last 4. And they also won one way back in 1979.
Up by 6 here as Chuck Creighton's team using the turnovers to its advantage. 8 of the 10 points for Carroll in the third quarter coming off turnovers by Wood.
And even with that, Mark, you got to be impressed by Wood holding Carroll to 25 points. Carroll's an explosive offensive team. They got 50 points against O'Hara in the semifinal win. They're struggling to score, but their defense has been stifling on Wood. If it weren't for Ashley Robinson, we wouldn't have that competitive a game right now, but Robinson, all of her teammates are feeding off her right now.
Wood a 31-12 advantage on the glass, a huge number, including 15-4 offensive rebounds, but not many points. But there is a big hoop by Caitlin McCartney, the sophomore, driving the right baseline.
Somebody has to step up for Coach Ritchie here in this Wood offense, and that time McCartney drove the baseline as Robinson had 3 players watching her at the foul line.
Carroll in black with possession, moving from left to right. Aaron and Carrie Shields out there with Carney, Mershon, and Cole for the Patriots. Mershon has been quiet since those back-to-back threes. Driving to the hoop and scoring an easy 2. 8 points for Mershon.
Again, Aaron Shields and Greenfield are having quite a battle. They're man-to-man, full court on each other. Boxing 1 for Carroll, sometimes a triangle and 2 look. By Archbishop Wood. Let's see what Carroll does. They stay in the man.
Arneo, Greenfield, Burrell, McCartney, and Robinson on the floor for Wood in the white jerseys. Down by 6, 6:50 to play.
Trying to post up Robinson on the left side.
Robinson comes off the screen, spinning, and a foul. Mershon reaching in. If she gets the whistle, it's her 4th. Robinson will go to the line for 2.
Take a look again, that spin dribble, reverse. actually looked clean, but when you reach that way in front of the referee and the referee is blocked, and you go with the close hand, not the opposite hand, you usually get called.
It is 4 on Mershon, 4 on the team. Robinson 3 of 4 from the line, misses the first. Jim Ritchie's team needs every point he can get here. Emily Fazzini back in for Carroll, replacing Mershon.
In these low-scoring games, every basket, every foul shot seems so much more important than in a normal game.
14 points, 18 rebounds, 17 rebounds for Robinson. More than likely, it'll be 18 before too long. 5-point lead for Carroll.
Greenfield staying with Aaron Shields. It's Farrell guarding Kerry Shields.
Eagles pass by Fazzini. Carney comes up with it.
In this box and one, the middle is often open.
Chuck Creighton seeing his offense a little out of whack here. Calls a timeout. We'll step aside as well. 6:02 to play in the fourth quarter at the Palestra. It is Carroll 27, Wood 22. Back in a moment on the Comcast Network.
Real fans want more than just the game. Real fans want more than just scores and highlights.
Real fans watch Comcast Sportsnet.
Real fans watching high definition.
High def, you see?
Real fans sweat with the team.
Real fans watch all year long.
Real fans never foul out.
Comcast Sportsnet, the home for real Sixers fans.
Real fans live basketball.
Go Sixers!
Are you a real fan?
Comcast Sportsnet, the home for real Sixers fans.
Why does Jeff D'Ambrosio Mitsubishi's Destination Downingtown Import Superstore sell more vehicles than anybody else? Real simple. Over 1,000 vehicles in stock. Luxury cars starting at $79.95. Only $149 a month. Better cars, better service, better value. Plus 1-year maintenance package with a lifetime warranty. And Jeff always gives you more for your trade. Our goal, 100% approval guaranteed. Remember, nobody beats a Jeff D'Ambrosio deal. Call 1-800-272-JEFF.
Attention Verizon Internet customers. Now's the time to make the switch to Comcast. Comcast high-speed internet with Power Boost delivers up to 12 megabits per second so you can download faster. Plus, get McAfee Security Suite, Rhapsody Radio Online, 1 gig online storage, and more. You won't get a lower price from Verizon and get everything Comcast delivers. We guarantee it. Make the switch to Comcast high-speed internet with Power Boost. Just $19.99 a month for 6 months. Call 1-800-COMCAST.
6:02 to play in the fourth quarter. Carroll leading Wood 27-22 in the Catholic League Girls Championship. Let's take a look at where some former players are right now, starting with the Patriots of Archbishop Carroll.
Lacey Anange Stovall at Virginia. She was a big star. Jessica Pearson, Meg Pearson, of course, at Nova. Kelly at Philly U. Brooke Cornish at Drexel having a nice career. Andrea Peterson, what a point guard she was. And Katie Holzer at Richmond.
And for the Vikings of Archbishop Wood,
Rosie Tarnowski, who had such an injury-plagued year, junior and senior year at Archbishop Wood at Washington State. She went 3,000 miles away. Taylor Peltzer is fitting in at Philly U, Laura Karen at Cabrini. And you see some of the other players at Penn State, Penn and American. And both teams very well represented. Lots of Division I players coming out of these two schools, especially Archbishop Carroll, over the last 10 to 12 years.
And as we talked about earlier, a lot more to come between these two schools in the next few years. Carroll has the ball up by 5. Still the triangle and 2 being run by Wood. Cole to Carney, and a foul on Maxwell. Then Maxwell, her third, team foul number 3.
There's a good head fake by Jen Carney right here, because Maxwell probably was late coming over. Didn't have to jump into the man there. Do what Robinson's been doing all game. Just leave your arms straight up, go straight up in the air, make her hit the shot over you.
First point for Carney pushes the lead back to 6.
Both these teams very deep. Both these coaches using lots of players, not afraid to throw sophomores out there. Coach Ritchie, early in the season, losing the game to Carroll by 14 points. played a lot of young players in that game and gave that team a lot of confidence, he says. Even though we lost, we started to use some of those players on a more regular basis.
7-point advantage for Carroll with 5:43 to play. Wood has not hit a three-pointer in the game. Burrell is one who can shoot from the outside. And a holding foul on Carrie Shields, reaching in for her second, team foul number 5.
It's really been a defensive battle. Archbishop Wood taking some time off, trying to lull Carroll into mistakes with the motion offense. And as long as the guards can handle the ball against these excellent defensive guards for Carroll, then Wood could be in good shape posting up Ashley Robinson. But the guards have to take care of the ball.
Robinson again working up top, stripped away by Aaron Shields and stolen.
There's always an eye on Ashley Robinson by the Shields sisters, even though they're guarding other people. They come in for help.
They're such heady players, aren't they?
They really are. That was a great instinctive play. You know when to reach in there and get the steal.
Mary Kate McCann left wide open, so why not?
The junior stepping up, hitting a huge three. Big turnaround right here. Robinson gets stripped. Carroll now with a 10-point lead.
First time it's double figures. That was a Rodney Dangerfield three, Jeremy. There was absolutely no respect there. 4 for 16 from beyond the arc, while Wood is 0 for 9.
Now, three-point shooting is such a big part of the Carroll offense. Even when they're not shooting high percentage, those 12 points are vital.
Burrell hard off the glass. Carroll looking to run, 4-on-2 developing. And Wood able to retreat.
Now Wood's doubling the ball. Looks like Wood's in a man-to-man traditional, running and jumping, doubling. Now they're going back to the triangle in 2.
Midway through the fourth, Carroll in good shape right now, up by 10.
Now Richie's called the signal. Everybody guarding a man.
McCann surrounded this time. Gets out of the double team.
How about the ball handling skills by these Carroll guards? In fact, the whole team, they're taking a lot of time off the clock. Coach Ritchie's got to make a decision. He's going to foul here.
And Wood only has 3 team fouls, but they get a turnover right there. Here is McCann all by herself.
Ashley Robinson says, I got to protect the paint. I'm not supposed to be out there. Sometimes you do go out there even though it's not your responsibility, but somebody had to guard Mary Kate McCann there.
So Wood needs to score in a hurry now. The points have been tough to come by. Burrell trying to get on track. That's short. Pizzini the rebound. 0 for 10 now from beyond the arc.
And we mentioned when you're down against a team this good, you need some three-point shots. And 0 for 10, like you said, it's going to be very tough without the outside shooting to get back in. They're going to have to drive to the basket, get quick twos, get some turnovers, perhaps get into the foul penalty and force Carroll to the line. But as we mentioned at the outset, Carroll's one of the best foul shooting high schools in this area at over 75%, and I mean boys or girls with that foul shooting.
Well, this is a spot Jim Ritchie didn't want to be in. He told me yesterday that Carroll is just tough to come back against, and right now, down by 10 with 2:47 to play here in the fourth quarter. Thursday night at 7, the Comcast Network brings you more NCAA action when the Albany Great Danes travel to the University of New Hampshire in search of a win against the Wildcats. Albany versus UNH, Thursday night at 7, right here on the Comcast Network. Holly Mershon back in for Carroll, playing with 4 personal fouls. Greenfield got the last foul on Wood, her first, team 4th.
Carroll won a couple buzzer beaters this year, beating Notre Dame at the buzzer.
Mershon driving. Robinson gives the help defense, but is called for her third, number 5 on the team.
We also beat Christ the King on a buzzer beater. That was Caitlin Cole with that shot, so they've done very well in close games. Split their 2 games with O'Hara, 23-1. Should be making the national rankings, especially if they hold on to win this one.
Mershon, a second-team Catholic League selection. First trip to the line tonight. Jeremy talked about the free throw shooting. Carroll is now 7 of 8 in the game.
And Chuck Creighton told me they had one game this year. They went 22 of 24. Another, they were 11 from 12. Well, you get in a close game with Carroll, you're really in trouble.
Well, O'Hara made a big comeback in the semifinals, but Carroll made 12 of 16 from the line in the last 2+ minutes to seal it.
Chuck Creighton.
After all that talk, they missed one.
Yep. Well, usually we jinx them. But against O'Hara, they kept their composure. Chuck Creighton said girls had lost O'Hara before. They felt they could beat them if they could keep their composure and poise, and they were able to do that in that upset win at Gwynn and Mercy.
I asked him if he was afraid of a letdown coming into this game after beating O'Hara, and he goes, you know, the first practice after that game wasn't a great one. We've had some time to recover, and we played at such a high level, not only the way they played, but the competition they faced all year. He wasn't worried coming in tonight, and they certainly have not been flat. Backdoor, Cole reversing. Under 2 minutes to play. Robinson driving, and a foul.
And look who's down there, Carrie Shields. She's always down there in the double team.
She picks up her third, team foul number 6.
That's her third, team 6. 13 as she
And there you see the help defense and the foul, Carrie Shields. They didn't let Ashley Robinson go one-on-one in the second half. I think that was a good adjustment by Coach Chuck Creighton.
3 points for Robinson in the second half, 14 in the game. This is the first one. And, you know, in years past, Jeremy, this would have been it. You win the Catholic League, you're done. Now the winner of this game will play next weekend in the City Championship at the AAA level, and then advance to the PAAA tournament as the Catholic League a chance to play for a state title for the first time.
Well, that's true. Both these teams are going to go into the state tournament.
Robinson's been out there the whole time. She misses 2 free throws.
And so will Cardinal O'Hara, for that matter. For those of you who think Cardinal O'Hara's season's over, not at all. They've got a city championship game against Central, and we'll have that game for you in the Comcast Network. They also are going to go to the state playoffs, have a great chance to win it all in 4A. 30-second timeout taken by Chuck Creighton and Carroll. And talking about those city championships, we'll have a couple for you Sunday at 11 at the Leah Corus Center at Temple University. The girls' game is O'Hara against Central. That starts at 11 o'clock. And then the boys' Philadelphia 4A championship. Right after that, that is Roman Catholic against Southern. All Sunday beginning at 11 a.m. right here on the Comcast Network. I believe it was 1972 the last time a public champion and a Catholic champion played each other in any sport. So it's history making, and it all comes under the new realm of PIAA playoffs, and these games will have seeding ramifications for the state playoffs coming up in A, AA, AAA, Quad A. The public league's been in the playoffs now for about 4 or 5 years, while the Catholic League, brand new.
Great crowd here tonight. Still another one to go on the boys' side. The Catholic League Championship. Roman Catholic against Newman Goretti. Separate divisions this year because of realignment based on enrollment. So they didn't meet in the regular season. The 2 long-time and successful rivals will meet for the championship again tonight. McCann avoids the double team. Made a good point, Jeremy, about the ability to handle the basketball for Carroll.
Yeah, I think Wood's got to just foul, and take your chances at the foul line.
And Jim Ritchie was screaming that from the bench to take one, and Hudson does. Her second. It's only 6 on the team, so they have to foul one more time in order to put Carroll on the foul line.
Now what you want to do, you do not want to foul anybody with the last name of Shields.
It only leaves you 3 options, you know. Here's Carey with the ball.
That's only because Shannon's hurt.
Here's McCann. They've really spread the floor well here. Aaron and Carey Shields out front. Under a minute to play. Carroll looking for Catholic League title number 6.
See you foul right there.
And Rashawn is fouled. She'll shoot a 1-and-1.
Carroll holds on to this lead. That collapsing defense, that menacing man-to-man defense. They didn't really switch off it, Steve, most of the night. They put pretty much the same defense. They made some adjustments on Robinson in the second half with better help defense and some double teams there, but man-to-man, they're as good as anybody.
Rashawn now in double figures with 10. Jim Ritchie will bring Grace Gallagher and Kelly Young into the game, and he wanted us to send out a special notice to his senior guard, Ashley Biors, who has been out since the fall with a torn ACL. And Jim Ritchie of Archbishop Wood said he has been at every practice. She's been on the bench at every single game. She has been such an inspiration and leader to our team, and just a shame for her senior year to have that knee injury before the schedule started and unable to play in this championship game. But he wanted to make sure she deserved credit for helping his team along.
And she was supposed to be a starter and a key fixture for the program this year. Rosie Tarnowski went through something like that with Archbishop Wood 1 or 2 years ago also. It's hard to lose a key player, go down to an injury. Notre Dame's dealt with that with Devin Kane over the last 2 years, and it's very hard on a program when that happens.
Mershon had just made 1 of 2. We'll go back to the line for a 1-and-1.
You talked about seniors.
There she is, Ashley sitting on the bench, and certainly hope she is healthy very soon.
Great hand for Reed is also up along with several thousand people right now, giving it up for Ashley Robinson, who's checked out of the game.
And Robinson with 14 points, 17 rebounds, but it will not be enough as Carroll will beat Wood in the title game for the second time in 3 years. Carroll still playing hard defense till the end. Have a 1-and-1 coming up. As going to the line for the Vikings is Kelly Young.
There you see the Wood players definitely disappointed. Great job done by Coach Jim Ritchie.
And Chuck Creighton will unload his bench. Curtain call for his starters as they will take home the Catholic League Championship. Greenfield goes to the bench for Wood as well. It'll be Wood basketball with just over 18 seconds to play.
You talked about the playoffs, and of course the playoff game we'll be doing. Take a look at Ashley Robinson, 14 points, 18 rebounds. I know she's disappointed, but she played her heart out.
Final 10 seconds at the Palestra before Carroll can celebrate another Philadelphia Catholic League Girls Championship. 35-22 the final. Congratulations to Chuck Creighton and his Archbishop Carroll Patriots, who win the Catholic League title for the 6th time, despite a heroic effort from Wood's Ashley Robinson with 14 points and 18 rebounds. Carroll's defense was just so stifling right from the opening tip.
It really was. They caused turnovers, and even when Wood was able to bring the ball into the front court, they really had trouble starting their offense. They started it 3 to 4 feet further on each possession than they really wanted to. They have a good set offense, but they couldn't get the shots they wanted. And then when they got open looks, they weren't able to knock them down. Carroll forcing them to long jump shots, three-point tries. I believe you said they were 0 for 10, 0 for 11 from 3, and that really was a factor. You needed to make some of those to take the pressure off Robinson, and Robinson was their only consistent offensive star today.
Well, they coached against each other at the grade school boys level, and tonight at the Palestra, Chuck Creighton gets the better of Jim Ritchie 35-22, outscoring Wood 20-8 in the second half. 24-1 of the Patriots as they win their 16th in a row. Wood has a 10-game winning streak, snap falling to 19-6. We've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us from the Palestra, the final in the Catholic League Girls Championship. Archbishop Carroll 35, Archbishop Wood 22.
I only paid for this much carpet, but look at how much I got.
It's Empire's 60% off event, when you can get a lot more carpet for a lot less. Choose from a wide selection of quality products right at home and save 60%. That's huge. Plus, we install next day and no payments till 2010. 60% off carpet won't last long. Call Empire today.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Give your kids something to talk about at school tomorrow. And the next day. And the next.
Live Saturday, March 7th at the Liacouras Center in Sovereign Bank Arena, and Sunday, March 8th for 2 shows at the Wachovia Center.
When it comes to going bald, you now have a choice. Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss.
It is your real hair. It's your natural hair. You wash it, you cut it, you swim with it.
Bosley is the world's most experienced hair restoration experts, having pioneered virtually every major advancement in the art and science of hair restoration.
I'm very satisfied, very happy with what I've done. This has got to be one of the best decisions I've made in my life, I'll tell you that.
Bosley Hair Restoration is a relatively simple outpatient procedure. The results look completely natural, and it's affordable on nearly any budget. Call the toll-free number now to receive your free, no-obligation information kit that will help you decide if hair restoration at Bosley is right for you. You don't have to accept going bald. Do something about it right now.
Call 1-800-370-4991. That's 1-800-370-4991. Call now.
For the second time in 3 years, the Patriots of Archbishop Carroll take home the Philadelphia Catholic League Girls Basketball Championship Trophy as they beat Archbishop Wood at the Palestra by a score of 35-22. Steve Degler back at the Palestra, and our guest between games, Jason Budd, the Director of Secondary Student Services for the Archdiocese of Philadelphia. That was a pretty exciting first game, wasn't it?
Steve, it's a cliche. It's a shame that one of these teams had to lose, but it's true. What a defensive struggle, what a defensive battle, and a great experience for these young ladies.
Everybody in the Philly area knows about this building, the Palestra, and how great it is. But for the kids to come here and play a high school championship game, that's got to be a special feeling.
It is, and our coaches do a great job of explaining to them the tradition, the history, and this building has seen a heck of a lot of games. Players from Guy Rogers all the way up to Catino Mobley have cut down this net, and what an honor for these young ladies to be there, walking in their footsteps, experiencing the same thing. This is an incredible facility.
Now, we have another one to get to tonight, and because of realignment in the Catholic League, Newman Goretti and Roman Catholic didn't play in the regular season. They meet tonight. What can we expect in that one?
Wow, the anticipation has been so thick for months. People have been speculating who would win, who would get the better of the sort. We're going to find out tonight. Well, what a great arena, what a great event we have here tonight in terms of matchups.
Now, we'll talk about the PAAA in a couple of moments, but in talking to the 4 coaches involved in this doubleheader, I asked, you can play for a state title, you can play for a city title. They all said, though, they still want to be called Catholic League champions. It's very important for them to take care of their own league.
Well, that makes me feel really proud because it is something that we hold dear, and we're very happy that our coaches and our players feel the same way that we do. We're also happy that they have the opportunity to compete on a state level and showcase the talents and the spirit that they have. As you can see here tonight, there's a heck of a lot of school spirit on both sides.
Now, coming up on the weekend, we will have the city championship in the 4 classifications, something that hasn't happened in a long, long time. How excited is the Catholic League for that?
We're very excited. We know that we have some great teams, some great coaches, some great programs, and we're just honored to be able to showcase what we have and put a great product out on there. Good Christian kids doing what they do best, playing basketball, being student athletes, and we're really proud of them. We look forward to them being able to showcase what they have.
All right, let's go to the state level, and we'll go back to the fall. The first year the PAAA has the Catholic League as a member, you send 2 teams, and Archbishop Wood was one of them, to the state football championships at Hershey Park Stadium. You had to be very proud of that.
What an honor. We knew that we had something special in a lot of our programs. We were happy that 2 of them got to showcase what they had at the state level. I think for years there had been speculation as to who would get the better of who, if the Catholic League teams of St. Joe's Prep, a Father Judge, a Cardinal O'Hara, a Roman Catholic, if they were able to play at the state level, what could they do? I think we saw what those programs could do. We're very proud of them, and we look forward to them competing at a high level going forward.
And now, what is the anticipation, the excitement as we move towards the basketball tournament at State College at the Bryce Jordan Center, that you can get some teams there as well?
Incredible anticipation. I mean, right now, we're really psyched about having a city championship game. I mean, the state championship is what it is, and we know the prestige that goes with that. But I think for so many years, people had been saying, what if a Simon Gratz was able to play a Cardinal Doherty? What if a Strawberry Mansion was able to play a Roman Catholic? The what ifs are over. We're at the point now where our best can play their best, and there's going to be no more speculating. It is what it is. We're going to have to live with it one way or the other, but it's really exciting.
It was such a change for your institutions athletically to join the PAA. There are so many more rules that you have to follow. What was it like getting everybody on the same page so that they did follow that rule book?
It wasn't easy, but I think that's because a lot of our coaches, a lot of our athletic directors, a lot of our principals, and a lot of our players love the league that they play in. They take a great deal of pride in that, and they wanted to make sure that they weren't losing any of their identity as a Philadelphia Catholic League athlete, as a Philadelphia Catholic League participant in terms of the school. So it was really assuring them and demonstrating for them that there was that opportunity to keep that Catholic identity piece and be a PCL team and yet compete beyond the PCL on a city championship and then hopefully state championship.
Have you had to convince, or are you still convincing some that this was the right move for the Catholic League?
There's a great deal of work involved. There's a great deal of time. Our people have always shown they're willing to go the extra mile. I think change breeds reluctance. Anytime you talk about change, people are going to be reluctant. But we're at a point now where the ball is rolling downhill very quickly and everybody's jumping on board.
Now let's talk about the student athlete a little bit, because we mentioned during the course of this game that 5 players from the 2 teams have already committed to Division I institutions. It's not just athletically, though. Some of the schools that the Catholic League kids go to, very great educational colleges.
That's what I'm really excited about. The opportunity that these young people have to really go and play a sport, that's a great thing. But for the parents who work 2 and 3 jobs to send their kids to Catholic school, for them at the end of all of this to be able to go to an institution of higher learning, get some assistance, in some cases full paid scholarships, and really maximize what they are as a student athlete, that's a great thing for those parents and for those players who sacrifice a lot to do this.
When you look at the big picture for the Archdiocese and the Catholic school system, what are some of your biggest challenges right now?
I think basically making sure that we're putting everybody in a position to remember why they're here. They're here to be a student athlete, and there's no coincidence that the word student comes before athlete. We want all of our kids to be involved in athletics or activities. Find something that works for them. Find some way of challenging themselves outside of the classroom. We've learned that when our kids challenge themselves outside of the classroom, they become more competitive inside the classroom. And that type of competitiveness is very healthy in an academic situation.
We've seen in the last week or so that Governor Rundell would like to go from 500 public school districts to 100. Is there anything along those lines that might affect something that you do with the Catholic League?
No, I don't think that there's anything that will affect us in terms of the Catholic League that obviously might cause some concern for the PIAA. But in terms of the Catholic League, we've constantly evolved and looked at different breakdowns in terms of teams and divisions in order to make sure that we're putting a competitive product out there and we're giving each of our teams within the Catholic League the opportunity to compete year in and year out and keep ourselves from creating these dynasties without any sort of competition. So in terms of changes for the Catholic League, I don't know that that'll occur, but again, the Catholic League is something that's constantly evolving. It's very malleable. We have great a board of governors and great board of directors who constantly make sure we're doing the right things for our kids.
In talking to the 2 girls coaches getting ready for this game, they mentioned the terms camaraderie, rivalry, friendship in terms of these 2 teams. That's really the way it is with the whole Catholic League. There is a lot of competition, but in the end, there's a lot of camaraderie as well.
It starts off as competition, but what happens as a result of that really strenuous competition, it breeds a mutual respect for one another. And I think if you looked under the baskets tonight and beyond the baskets and saw the people representing their schools, there was a level of mutual respect for what the other was doing. And that certainly is indicative of our players, and we're very proud of them for looking at it that way.
So it's been a great night thus far with the girls' game finished and Carroll getting the victory. We've got this great boys' matchup coming. This atmosphere has been just tremendous at the Palestra.
It's been electric. Again, another cliche, but it is what it is. We're very happy that the Palestra has agreed to host us again. We're very honored. This is an incredible institution. Our kids come in knowing that. They've been taught that, but they don't fully understand it until they walk off this court one way or the other. It really affects them.
Well, we're not not going to ask you to make any predictions, that's for sure. I don't want to get you in trouble, but how excited are you personally to see Newman take on Roman in the boys' game?
I'm very excited. I think the matchups are going to be good. I thought the semifinals and the quarterfinals were great games, and I think it's been building to this point. I think you're going to see some great matchups. You're going to see some Division I caliber players. You're going to see some Division II caliber players, some Division III caliber players. But basically, you're going to see two groups of student athletes who've worked very hard up until this point to get where they are, and they're really going to showcase themselves like young Christian gentlemen.
All right, Jason, thanks for taking the time. Great night thus far. Enjoy the rest of the evening here at the Palestra.
It's been my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Our guest here between games, Jason Budd, the Director of Secondary Student Services for the Archdiocese of Philadelphia. We'll come back with more. We'll have some post-game comments from the victorious Archbishop Carroll Patriots when we continue from the Palestra. In just a moment, they beat Wood 35-22 to claim the girls' championship.
Flat hair is so last year. Imagine being able to create today's hottest hairstyles in seconds. Need volume? Now you can go from flat to fat.